How long's that song, Lou?
That's only 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
That was longer than I thought. we make a nice meal out of it when we start the show.
Hey, Big Jim.
Huh?
Hey, Big Jim.
Hey, Big Jim.
Shout out, Jim.
Hey, Big Jim. What? So we played a whole song? It's a short song.
It's my Big Jim. Before you come down on anybody,
Before you
it's
come
my
down
fault.
here wagging that finger in everyone's face.
It's a whole song.
It was a whole song.
For context, I had to do a skadoozy.
Yeah.
I had to drop a skadoozy. I had to sneak by Jacob. Jacob was at the urinal, and I didn't want him to see me.
I saw you out of the corner of my eye, but I pretended that I didn't. I just walked.
Jacob is the duty police.
I mean, I really just went by you. I tiptoed by you. I thought I got by you.
Jacob was at the urinal?
He was at the urinal.
I can't believe you didn't. If I saw Jacob at a urinal, and Jacob, just be aware of this. If I see you ever in motion pissing at a urinal, I'm going to come up and do what I do, which I'm going to rub your shoulders. I'm going to hold your waist at one point. It's so funny to me. I used to do that to Soder all the time. He does not like it at all.
I wouldn't do that here because someone else did this here. Had a successful show, and now they're on a beach.
Did he touch somebody in the bathroom?
No.
Oh, no. What was
No.
that?
The photo.
Of somebody.
Something, yeah. I was in the
None of those
bathroom.
people are here, dude. We can say all of it.
Fuck them. Took a photo of someone taking a tinkle.
Yeah.
Something.
Or a dump.
I don't know. I got in the stall and I started giggling because I made it past Jacob.
No.
I was so happy.
You did.
He knew.
Wow.
Did you hear his first blast off?
No, I left. I didn't want. I wanted to give him his time because I
I
didn't
ha-
want to be uncomfortable any more than you did. So I
big of
pretended
you.
that I didn't see you.
I heard the.
But I've heard your stream. I know what you did.
You know what I did? Yeah, I had to. I had no choice. I ate that acai bowl and went right through me.
It fired through him.
It went through me.
Bobby took his last bite, put the lid on, and said, I have to skadoots.
I have to skadoozy. I was in there, and guess what was in there too?
A hanger to chop it up.
Oh, the hanger's in here.
No, it was toilet paper rolls, one on top of each other, the way it should be. But
loose.
Loose.
Good.
One medium, one small, outside of the container, the way it should be.
No problem with that. I'll tell you
100%.
what. I see the container where it it's that huge roll of toilet paper and that big fucking machine, that spool. Oh, I hate that. I'm like, this is going to take forever.
You have to it's almost like
Because if it breaks off too high inside, you're looking for the end, but you're touching so much bathroom shit.
It's like defusing a bomb when you have that big roll, because you have to slowly pull it out, because at any point, if you break that too high, you're fucked. Because then you have to spin, and then you'll spin, and it will somehow magically go back into its own self.
Yeah, if you
and
pull fast, it's over.
You can't find the little seam, and then you have to go the other way, and then hopefully it will unflap.
It'll bunch up a bit, and you can kind of grab that. I hate it. It's always way low, also, by the way.
Yeah.
It's way low.
And it's the worst quality toilet paper. It's like the thinnest. You're wiping your bum. There should be a legal standard of toilet paper for. I don't care about like napkins when you dry your hand. When you're wiping your bum, I don't want my knuckle to maybe go through it.
Yeah, don't make me wipe my hands and ass with a paper bag.
Ugh.
Make one of them good.
This is why the both of you are wrong.
Okay.
I understand about you want to do this whole loose roll at home, fine. But when you're taking a loose roll that's in a public stall, you're touching a roll that has multiple duty fingers all over it.
No, false.
No. Those guys have been shitting and wiping all day, and now you're grabbing the
No.
same roll and
Right
taking
there,
that
dude.
paper.
Take that. I finger blast the roller itself and use that as the roller. I'm not touching.
You don't touch the toilet paper. You use your finger as the
roller.
toilet paper holder.
Yeah.
You stick your fingers in the hole and wrap around your hand.
Oh, nobody else thought of that. They're all doing the same thing.
Good. Then none of us are touching
we're fine.
poop.
I mean,
Mean what?
Well, Jacob, you got to
don't think
consider
you're right.
the hand you're holding the toilet paper roll with isn't your shit wiping hand is going to be the other hand.
how do you know they're not European or something?
What does that
What?
mean?
Maybe they do it different, the reverse hand. I don't know what you mean.
But either way, you're only one hand wiping your ass. Like the other hand's not touching shit.
So you'd rather the toilet paper be inside the container, and you have to pull it from out of there.
Yeah, they're like on the spindle. Yeah.
How many slices of toilet paper do you pull off in a clip?
You're archaic. I've told you this. I don't.
Oh,
I don't
I
wipe.
know. It's right.
You still think
bidet.
you're progressive and you're leading the way, and I'm telling you, you don't. There's no such thing as wiping anymore.
What the fuck
Man,
did he just say?
He really gives me a talking to about this.
You don't wipe?
I'm at home. I have the bidet. The bidet does the work. You just dry.
All right, listen, buddy.
Dry. I dry, Bobby.
But don't talk to me like
He's coming.
I had a bidet when it was gay.
Yeah.
I had a
It
bidet
never was.
when my friends would come over and go, dude, you have sex with men. Why? Because you shoot water in your asshole. That's why.
To make sure there's no poop in there for dicks to go.
Yeah, I had a fight for bidet freedom. I did a gay pride bidet day parade.
Bobby led the charge. Bobby was the first brave customer.
Your co-host will give a speech about how awesome he is because he uses 7 wipes.
7?
Or whatever he uses.
7?
Yeah,
he brags about sticking a finger up his ass to get everything like that's necessary.
In the shower.
It's going to make me dump.
Hearing this?
Wait,
Jacob, I thought you wipe before you use the bidet. I thought that was like a finisher. You don't wipe at all?
Get a load of her.
She's crazy.
All right, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed on her behalf that I live in a house with that. With that kind of thinking.
I don't even
Why would you waste your time wiping first? What's the point?
Christine, say it again.
Say it again. Do it again, Christine, for the people listening. Go ahead, Christine.
They heard me.
No, do one more time. Come on.
I really did. I didn't know
play
that
along with the show.
I didn't know that it completely replaced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean cleaning your asshole with a stream of water?
Yeah.
It does not completely replace it.
What do you mean?
It 100% replaces it.
Yeah, you don't need to use anything else.
We'll be sparkling clean.
Not for this guy.
What are you
Yes,
talking
for
about?
this guy.
Dude, I've learned to open my asshole up like a dolphin hole.
You swallowed him.
And the water goes in and cleans everything.
Okay.
Off of everything. You could literally give a child cough syrup out of my asshole.
Listen, I'm with you.
That sounds
I would
weird.
say no.
Maybe I want to change that up.
leave it like that.
No.
What?
I would feel comfortable.
Sorry. Ixnay that from the replay.
Okay, how about we play a game?
Yes.
We get some kind of like a homeless person in here, and we each take an enema, and then we shit it back out into this person's mouth, and they let us know who's got cleaner water coming out of their ass.
I'm in. Why don't we do this? Why don't we get...
That was because yours.
Dude,
that was because of yours, just so you know.
I'm going to throw up. Dude, please, you
I'm
can't...
going to vomit too.
Don't play that. I'm going to throw up. I just did a whole acai bowl, and I'm on the verge of dumping. Ugh, not that one. I can take that one. It's the other one.
I'm so glad we're not taking Ozempic tonight.
What?
I'm so glad we're not taking Ozempic tonight.
She's bringing it up again, dude. She keeps bringing it up, hoping that she's thinking I'm going to turn around and convince her, because she already wants to do it again.
That's not true.
Yeah, you do.
No.
I feel you do. You know what? I got her last night, too. Christine was naked, lying across the bed, and I went, "You're looking good." And now she's like, "It's only because of Ozempic, and now we're going to get off of it." Damn.
I hope when you get off of it, you guys balloon up.
Why would you say that to me, Bobby? That's so rude.
I hope you become 70% fatter than you guys ever
I'll go
were.
right back on it.
I hope.
I'll just throw up every day forever.
But I hope it happens like in 3 days, like something.
There's an outside shot that tonight at like 1 a.m, me and Christine are like teary-eyed and like stabbing each other in the stomach with needles.
I mean, we didn't throw it out.
But Christine's
You guys-
not throwing it. Christine could have just thrown it out, but she hasn't thrown it out.
So you're not going to throw it. You're going to keep it, just in case.
I'll tell you what I would.
That'd be funny if she's tricking you into being fat again, and she's just going to shred. She's just going to stay on it.
Oh yeah, Christine doesn't want me hot.
She's just going to wind up moving in with Justin.
Christine doesn't want me hot because she's fine with me like this, but she doesn't want other people to get a slice of the pie. I don't know though. Maybe.
I'm glad you're getting off
I don't
it.
think we're taking it.
There's too much shit coming out about this drug that it scares the hell out of
This
me.
one particular, too.
yes, it's you guys getting it off because this
It's medication for diabetics.
All right. You have to say it like diabetics are fucking shitty people.
No, every one of them are pieces of shit.
It's medication for
saying
the
it's a
fat
problem.
people.
If you have type 2 diabetes, you're a piece of shit. And if I get it, I'm a piece of shit.
Are you pre-diabetic?
No.
No, nothing.
I said that wrong.
No.
I said that as
Buddy, every time I've gone to get blood work done, I'm like, that's what they're going to come back and say, like, because I know type 2 diabetes is the fat kind. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to get that.
So
Because, by the way, because not also because of, like, I never even thought I was, like, so gigantic for sure, or at least, especially in the last 10 years or so. Because I was bigger before that. But when I've gone for blood work, I'm like, I'm still big. You know what I mean? I'm always like, in the high 200s. So it's like, let me go kind of prepared that maybe I'm going to be pre-diabetic. And they tell me I got to change things. Because, like, it wasn't that. I wasn't eating, like, healthy. It was just more, I thought I'd be pre-diabetic because I'm like, I'll eat cookies and I'll have cake,
Yeah.
And being a fat guy, you're like, but I've never.
How old are you?
I've wanted to be found pre-diabetic at times where they would give me something.
Somebody's on the phone. What is it? What does it say?
Sounds like a lie.
What does it say?
Sounds like a lie.
I'll listen. We
All
have
right.
Rich in Florida on the line.
Rich in Florida on the line.
You're on the bonfire. You're crackle with the bonfire. Throw your log on. I'm always trying to find different ways to introduce the audience when they call in. Hey, throw your log on the fire.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Make your s'mores.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
I just,
pull up an
I've been
Adirondack
on-
chair. You're at the bonfire.
Yeah, I've
Let's
been
get the
on
mosquitoes
Ozempic.
away. Come on, you're on the bonfire.
Hello.
Go ahead, Rich. I'm sorry. We just wanted to keep introducing you on the bonfire.
Well, I just wanted to let you all know that I've been on Ozempic, sick as a dog, for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor prescribed, my initial dose was 2.0
Ooh.
from the get-go, and
Wow.
I've never. But I just found out yesterday from my wife. I told her that I'm not going to take it no more because I'm sick of being sick and throwing up and all of the other shit that comes with it. And I found out that there's lizard venom in it.
Nice. Oh wait, that's
Is that
bad news.
Is that what?
The badass.
Yeah, but that's what Charlie Sheen took,
Yeah.
right?
Is that why I've been able to climb on the ceiling?
Is that why I cut Christine's arm off and it grew back during the break?
Yeah, Christine's tail keeps growing back. Christine, but look that up on the intranet there, please, and see if there's any, or if that's like internet rumor.
Please let this be true. There is. There's Gila.
The Gila monster, a venomous lizard of southern U.S. origin, is laying the groundwork for the development of promising diabetes medications, including Ozempic. Look at that.
Jay,
The
What
Gila
the
monster.
Fuck.
that's why.
Oh, so what? You can't put a little Gila? Oh, you're better than a Gila monster all of a sudden? They're all God's creatures.
That's why we did the pre-show. We had to cut out this. Jay kept going. Dude, it was a great time this weekend.
Is that a fly?
Is that a fly?
The Gila. Can I see what a picture of a Gila monster
come
looks
Chris-
like? I want to see this thing I got inside of me.
How come
Growing in me.
Christine just became the Sirius XM wall?
The Gila monster.
Is he still on the phone?
Brian, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, is that
How much weight
can
did you lose?
Can
I'm
I ask
sorry.
you a question? Is that a lot
I
of?
lost 50 pounds.
Is your dosage? Was that a high dosage or a low dosage?
It's very high. It's like the
It's
highest
high.
they can put you on. My
It's
my
what
doctor
we just moved
didn't
to.
even start me at a low dose and do gradual increases. It was just 2.0. Like 4. You get the pin needles and you set it to 2 and you slam it in and then you're sick.
Yeah,
That sounds fun.
He's not
that
lying.
sounds like a great time.
Well, he's not lying.
He
Also,
built
because
up to.
that's the level that we just were on this last week, and I felt rotten 100% of the time since I've taken it.
How fast?
And he's on it for 6 months, and he's still feeling that way. So that means that I feel like where I wasn't told that that's part of like the plan. I feel like that's the plan. It makes you like, when you think about it, every time me and Christine are even like, hey, let's get some dinner, let's order food. Almost every time now, Christine throws up before it gets there. I think from the thought of it, and as we're ordering it, I'm going.
Sounds fun, guys.
As we're ordering it, I'm going like, "Phew." Like I know I like that thing, but
you know what you guys should do
Ugh.
every day before you're gonna eat. Just take like a teaspoon of cat shit. Maybe do that. You have the same results.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, we ordered food last night, and I was like, "Oh, hang on, I have to go vomit before we eat."
And then I paused the show we're watching, so I just hear Christine go,
And it also was like
And then she
painful,
comes
like,
out.
My insides are hurting.
Yeah, she's missing the back row of teeth.
buddy, I feel so
bad.
I'm so limp as a person right now.
Is this guy's name Richard?
Ryan?
Ryan.
No, Richard.
Oh, Richard.
You're a fucking asshole.
I'm pretty sure that says. What does that say over there?
No, it says Rich.
Rich.
Hey, Richie. Richie, you from Boston?
Yes, sir. I am, yeah.
How much weight were you? How fat were you?
I was 340 and I'm down to 295.
Jacob, that's rude.
And that's Jacob. That's not funny. That's
not funny
quite an
at all.
accomplishment, actually.
Yeah, it's
But I
awesome.
will tell you, with that 50 pounds loss, and you're ready to get off of it because even though you know, obviously you want to lose more weight, but I think he's having the same thing. I'm just like, I want to lose. I still need to lose significantly more weight, but I don't know if this is the weight.
I would love to lose more weight, but I'm sick of being sick.
Yeah, what's the point of everyone saying? That's what I felt like even last night. Everyone's saying like, "Dude, it's really working. You're looking good," and I'm like, "Well, I feel horrible."
Well, that should be their new slogan: "Sick of being sick." Hey,
It's a good sign.
Try Ozempic for as long as you can. Hang in there.
I kind of want to hang in for 5 more pounds just to get to 20, but
Christine, don't. You're not supposed to throw up every day.
every day, Bobby.
That's not-
If
that's
I'm
a-
not
that's-
nauseous or have indigestion or I'm burping,
I mean,
vomiting.
By the way-
you're living the life.
Our last scout, I had to run off from the mob museum and run off like at the casinos to go throw up.
By the way,
You're
Bobby,
living
let me
the
tell you
life.
this.
You're living the life of a model, but just not. You don't have the body type.
You know what's funny, Bobby? I did leave this out the other day. Remember when I told you yesterday that we were snuggling in bed the other night?
It sounds
We were big
cute.
spoon, little spoon. What I did leave out though, while it was sexy for a while, the thing that did break it up is at one
Your
point.
breath.
No,
Your
it wasn't me
burps?
on this one, and it wasn't smell at all. It was just the thing of I had my arm and leg over Christine, cuddling her, and I just feel her laying there, and she goes, and I was like, "Come on, man!" Like the body jerk of that. I'm going.
The other day when Butterly was in here at like 6:15, I started to feel like I had to throw up, and then on the break I went to go throw up. Like,
What can I
it's
ask you?
awful.
I know what the brute is. What's the?
That's the burping into her mouth and then getting it out into the world.
Oh,
I was
man.
asleep. I was sleep burping.
No, she
You
wasn't.
was sleep
nope.
burping.
Nope.
Oh, I wasn't?
No, because I was like, Jesus Christ, and she goes, "Sorry."
Well, I also was a fucking binge drinker for a decade and used to throw up every night. So like my stomach's
So this is
already
fine.
not great.
So this is fine.
You know?
This is nothing to you.
I mean, it really makes me. It feels like home, honestly.
Feels like the old days.
Yeah.
Is it fucked up to say out loud and admit that I'm worried about getting off Ozempic because Christine's going to get off it and then she's going to get really big? I mean, you know,
It was-
I'm a guy. At the end of the day, it all flushes out fine for me.
That's the one thing it was.
I did put on weight. I put on like 20 pounds, and I'm happy to have gotten some of it off. But now that I kind of have this jump start, I feel like with diet and exercise, I can take care of the rest.
Without and throwing up.
And maybe vomiting still.
Yeah, maybe
a
you
little
keep-
bulimia.
Maybe you throw the bulimia in.
And
We're
it's
all
just
hoping.
given me an eating disorder.
Me and
Like I'm
Christine are-
anorexic and bulimic.
Me and Christine are also quietly both sort of hoping. They go, you know, it takes 5 weeks to get out of your system, and it's almost like 3 more 5
Yeah, maybe
weeks
it'll
without
work
taking
for
it
5
that I'll
weeks.
feel shitty, but I'll lose some more weight. But then I'm off of it.
Dude.
Yeah.
You are going
This-
to be all right.
No, you're not. This Ozempic, there's so much shit coming out against this drug.
You know the good sign? The
What?
good sign that Ozempic exists?
You have Gila monster in you. That's fucking Rich, you there?
So what?
Richard, you there?
I think he's gone.
Oh, he hung up.
No,
That was
no, he's
great.
there.
Oh, no.
Hey there,
He's
Rich.
at the top.
I'm
We-
here.
Hey, buddy, just checking. We're just checking you didn't
They
jump
put
off
you
a
back
bridge.
on hold. They put him back on hold.
All right, buddy, just checking, making sure you're still there.
Lizard juice.
He's got lizard juice, dude.
One guy said, I think you guys are taking it wrong. That's why you feel sick. How could that be possible?
There's no way to take it.
You're
It's
supposed
different.
to. You're supposed to pour it into each other's assholes. How are you doing it?
I mean, we're injecting each other in our kitchen. It's crazy.
Fucking nuts.
It's pretty hot. I feel like Sid and
Why
Nancy.
can't you
You think
take
there's
a
an-
lower dose, though?
Huh?
That still makes me sick.
For
0.5,
Christine,
1.8,
I'm telling you,
2.3,
you
sick.
could easily get me to dial back a dose and stay on this for sure. For sure, I could dial back a dose because I'm telling you, I never considered quitting it until this week. And this week, I'm like, I won't feel like this. I'm not traveling this weekend. I have to go to like Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm not feeling like that. There's no way. I'll be miserable.
You're going? You're not going?
No, I am going.
He's
You
just
gotta
not
go.
I'm saying I'm
taking-
not taking Ozempic.
You can skip a week and come back to it, though.
But you can skip a week and come back.
I
Done
can.
that, yeah.
Sure, they tell you.
You guys are fucking evil. You're addicted.
But I'll
to
tell you
this.
how
Yeah, I
bad.
know it's so. I want to be skinny.
I'll tell you how bad. I'll tell you how bad
I
this
was up
shit
to
is too.
Skankfest, like 30 pounds thinner. Like, hi, everybody.
When I saw,
Hey, my name's Christine. Ozempic Christine. I have 3 teeth left, but it's fine.
I puked on my teeth. Ow.
I haven't eaten in like 3 weeks. And I fucking
I'm 2 weeks
love
to
it.
fuck, but
Yeah, I can't fuck you because I'll get hurt. My bones are brittle.
Yeah, don't bump into me and I can't walk downstairs, but I feel fucking awesome. I've worn these jeans since I was fucking 10.
Amy Winehouse had
Rich-
a rockin' body and the voice of an angel to the very end.
True that.
I don't know if I'd call her rockin' body.
Rockin'
or
body
throw
for
some
Jacob.
heroin.
She had the same ass as fucking Mick Jagger. Fuck her.
true.
She's a little flat ass.
Yeah,
She
was
kind of
actually.
always looked like Walking Deaf.
She actually
Yeah.
was grotesque, Jacob. Nice
Yeah.
call,
She had,
dude.
she had big tits and a goofy
was thin.
face.
Huh?
She did. She had.
No, she was
she
gaunt.
was thin.
She was thin, but she did
From
not
throwing
have
up.
a. She did not have a rock.
She was
body.
emaciated.
She just had big
yeah,
tits.
I'm not remembering. Well,
Buddy.
that's.
I mean, that's a good part of the body, but it's not a rockin' body.
Can you pull up?
Yeah, she did
I'll
not
tell
have a
you what.
rockin' body.
Skeleton with tits.
That
Yeah.
death didn't
R.I.P.
rock my world at all.
We have a lot of callers. What
I
what are all
wasn't
the
in there
callers
on the
calling in
table.
for?
They're all telling us we're
You're gonna die.
terrible things about Ozempic. Yeah.
You're gonna die.
But Rich, I will say, I texted my doctor. He didn't get back to me yet. I asked him about possibly going back to the lower dose, but
Yeah, because he's dead. He was
but I
on
will,
Ozempic.
but I will. He was
He's a full lizard right now in an office.
turning into a lizard.
The
Yeah,
next
this is how they
thing-
make. This is how they make supervillains.
Yeah, his partner just put him into a glass cage.
He goes, wait, they injected me with radioactive Ozempic. With radioactive, now I have Gila monster powers.
You guys have fucking Gila monster juice in your veins.
Christine, we got to get off. Even if we do, but I'll tell you, somebody else was pushing Mounjaro on me this weekend.
Who's that?
Not pushing it. A couple that was telling me they're on that, and they go, switch over to that. The guy goes, I'm on the highest dose. He goes, you take it, you're sick for 1 day. And I was like, man, it shouldn't have to be you're sick. Plus, I didn't overthink and never gave a shit about when they were like, it also takes away bone density and muscle. And I'm feeling that, and that's not worth it.
I hope you go on stage this weekend and your fucking arm,
break a hip.
your arm breaks.
I mean, I was ready to quit.
You grab the microphone and you
guys,
stop snapping.
oh, God.
I was ready to quit like 4 weeks ago. I was.
I hope you high five Ari on your stupid special.
Arm
and
falls off.
Snap your arm off. How funny would that be?
Hey, oh! Oh, what are you, what kind of creature are you, Ari Shafir? Where do you get those crazy high fives from?
I was swearing up and down to my friend Michelle that I was quitting like 4 weeks ago, and then she asked me if I'd weighed myself, and I went to weigh myself, and I'd lost 10 pounds, and I was like, I'll stay on it. Now I'm down 14.8. It's really hard to like quit something that you're seeing results from, but I am sick all the time.
I'm gonna give it to Christine in her sleep. Just give her a right in her belly.
You go to jail for making her too thin.
She's like, I still feel sick. It's not working. It's quitting's not working.
I broke my finger again on the elevator pushing the button. What's happening?
My
Jay?
ankles broke on the step again.
Sleep
I mean,
tight.
I was in CrossFit. I haven't worked out in months.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
How come you're not weighing yourself, big guy?
Huh?
You heard me.
That's what do numbers mean, dude. I'm a
That's
dense
the-
guy.
That's the whole thing is the number.
Jay
I'm a
just guesses.
dense
He hasn't
guy.
weighed himself in years.
If you're losing weight, but you're losing muscle weight, also that's horrible for you.
Yeah, that's
Shut the
horrible.
fuck up, dude.
Uh,
Hang on, dude. I'm gonna sock Jacob. Shut the fuck up, man.
Jay, you missed him, Jay.
Say it again. Say it again. This next one's gonna knock you the fuck out, bro. Sorry, I had to give Jacob a little arm jab to show him what I'm working with. You want to go, motherfucker?
Jay can't hold up his cigarettes.
Oh, these pillow punches, but I got nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like my head drags when I walk from room to room in my house. I'm like, why do I gotta go over there to do that?
Yeah, I've like gotten up to like send emails and make phone calls. And I'm like, I gotta lay down. I gotta rest my head.
Jay has to use his head to change the channel on the remote.
I really am afraid
feels
you
like
just
deep
lost
depression.
muscle weight.
You gotta get off this shit, man.
It's
Go
horrible.
just go get small bellies.
No,
Do what I did.
No, We're doing meal plan.
surgery.
We're gonna do meal plan.
I'm talking to him through you right now.
We're gonna do meal plan.
What's a meal plan?
where
Well,
they
they deliver
give you
the-
meals.
Don't
and
we
you
have a
microwave them.
sponsor? Let's get a sponsor.
We should get a sponsor for that.
Hey, meal plan
Factor
company.
Meals.
Factor Meals. Get on it.
Not once you have to cook. I want to like come and I put it in the microwave.
Put your meatloaf on the fire.
Throw your meatloaf on the fire.
You like that? Thank you.
I do. You know what, Bobby? Let's take another call. Let's pick what it is. Let me see them here. Let's pick what it is, and I want you to bring him in. Maybe put your little spin on
Sure.
how you welcome. You know,
Yeah.
it's like when Howard Stern's got like they all do like the hey now
Yeah.
or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
what's our thing?
There is somebody that says they have the perfect diet for us.
There's a website where you can get replica Ozempic for a third of the cost.
The
That
cost is
sounds
not the
terrible.
problem; it's the illness.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. I think you guys are taking it wrong. That's why you feel sick. There's no other way to take it.
Well, that's not true. You could drink it right from it.
Ashley in Cackle X says she has
You
the
could
perfect.
smoke it. Why don't you try smoking it?
Yeah, that'd probably work.
Yeah, get it on a spoon and smoke it up like a nice
Can't believe
heroin.
we're doing injections.
Yeah. So why don't you snort it? Why don't you try snorting it?
You know what? I don't want to change subject too much here because I do want to hear. Ashley, don't hang up. I want to hear what the perfect diet for me and Christina's. But James in Wisconsin, we should talk. We should talk. Take this call
Sure.
after Ashley. So James in Wisconsin, don't hang up. Ashley, though,
Hey, Ashley.
what's the perfect? Oh, Bobby, bring us in.
Hey, Ashley, why don't you put your pot of water on the fire and make a cup of tea?
That's wordy.
Oh, wow.
That was good, though. Come on.
That's wordy. None of us saw this being a guy either.
I know, this stinks. I thought Ashley was a girl. I was thinking she was a redhead.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks. Yeah, no, not a redhead.
Ashley, well, you got to be from the South because that's where only that name, they name boys Ashley, right?
Yeah, North
Yeah,
Carolina.
North Carolina.
All right, there you go.
North
Hi,
Cackle
Ashley. How
X.
you doing?
Ashley, what's the perfect diet for me and Christine?
I went on E2M. I had to have a knee replacement.
Is that ass to mouth?
Still working.
That's how you're
No,
supposed to
it's,
take Ozempic. You're supposed to put it in her ass and eat it out of Christine's asshole.
That's why you guys should do ATM. If you put everything up your ass before you eat it, it will not stay down.
Yeah, you'll throw up and you'll lose all the weight you need to lose.
What is E2M?
E2M is it's eager to motivate. I did the Ozempic. I did the other diabetic medicines to try and help. Nothing. I've lost 60 pounds in the first 8 weeks of doing the diet.
Jesus.
What is it?
Oh, is it also an exercise program?
They'll send you everything of the way you're supposed to eat your food each week, and they'll send you exercise programs. But I did no exercising.
Oh, really? It was just the.
I need
it
a
was
knee
just
replacement.
the. It was just the.
I
Oh,
broke my
okay.
knee, dude.
What's up, dude? Hey,
I'll take a peek.
Is it expensive?
It's three. If for both of you, it would only be $340 one time for life.
What?
You're a member forever.
And they send you food?
Yeah, No. You do your own food the way you want. They do
Hey,
have. the
dude, can you
food
do us a
that
favor? Can you just send us the shit that they sent you? I mean, this seems ridiculous.
Can you just give me like a thumb drive with
Yeah,
it?
can
all
you
in
just email Christine and Jay? We'll Venmo you 50. And you know what? We'll Venmo you 50 and a whole thing of Ozempic.
Yeah, I have a bunch of 2.3 left.
there? Yeah, it seems like a good program. It's anything that keeps like people. Well,
Yeah.
not to use the words they're using, but motivated is pretty good. How much did you weigh before, Ashley?
I was 320. I was powerlifting, and I was
Jacob.
320 pounds.
Don't do that.
It's not funny,
Makes me
Jacob.
happy.
It's not funny. That shouldn't make you happy.
Jacob.
Where you blew your knee out powerlifting?
No, I
That
years
was.
and years of sports and everything. I was still powerlifting with the pain.
I thought that was
I also
smarmy. I thought that was Jacob being smarmy for a
Yeah,
second.
I thought
I didn't hear you
skinny.
say that you were a power lifter because when Jacob goes, let me guess, you hurt your knee powerlifting, it certainly wasn't getting up for the third trip to the buffet, was it?
No.
I know.
So you lost 60 pounds.
In 8 weeks,
Yeah,
just with diet.
right at it.
Have you ever gotten shit for the
And-
name Ashley?
Not a 320.
Yeah, ONA gave me shit all the time when I called in.
Wow. Well, God bless you.
So now you're what? You're 280?
I'm 265, 250, right there to
great.
261. I've been fluctuating up and down right there, but
I'm telling you this. If that's why the problem with like not if I keep thinking to myself and why I'm not weighing myself on the one time that I do when I feel like I'm small enough that I'm like I'm gonna jump on and see what I weigh now because I know it's lower than it's ever been since I was like a teenager. If it says like 250 something or I'd probably tear up. I'd probably tear up.
Tear up in a good way or a bad way?
A good way.
Oh.
I was like 300 pounds when I was like a late teens, and then got up to like 340 in my like 20s, and then in my early 30s I started doing CrossFit. That's when I did all that and lost about 75 pounds, and then I never really put all that back on, but I would fluctuate like 20 pounds in there.
I was fatter than you. I was 350, 355 at my heaviest.
You were so much gut. You were all gut.
It hurt me that you just said that.
No, it's like
because you said but you said that to other people. The way you said that, you said that to Bobby's all gut
behind your back when we were really worried about you.
Exactly.
The scariest kind of fat, the all gut one, is the one that all pulls in the organs.
And the scariest type of conversation, the one behind your back, when you could have saved me.
Oh yeah, we could have saved you, but I was started writing my speech. I go, yeah, I'm gonna be so funny at Bobby's funeral. That tiny house joke I'm bringing back. That's for goddamn sure.
Christine, did you really have conversations about my gut, like me being too fat?
No, not your. Well, no. Yes, we did have conversations about being worried about your weight.
Who's
not
we?
Specifically your gut.
Who's we?
Me and Jay.
And who else?
Everybody.
He goes, me and Jay,
all your
me
friends.
and Ari, me and Lewis.
That sucks when your friends that are on Ozempic are having talks about you being too fat that you're going to die.
And then I assume your faction of like contemporaries also, I assume Voss, Colin.
No, they told me to my face.
They did tell you to your face.
Yeah, he thought that they would. It was their responsibility.
Yeah, but they told me to my face in a very mean way to make each other laugh.
Yes. Okay.
It wasn't like an intervention.
It's not a cool way
like
to do
you guys
it,
were.
sure.
You guys are having an intervention behind my back.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were. One time when you were on stage.
Scared.
Yeah.
You were on stage 10 feet away from me and Ari. You were on stage killing in Detroit. I mean, leveling the room where me and Ari, you weren't. Or maybe you were closing that one, but whatever it was, we're like, God damn, he's killing. And me and Ari went and had a heart-to-heart while we could hear you out in that. Remember that theater had like a side garage? We could go out and like smoking?
Yeah.
Me and Ari were sitting there going like, I have to say something to Bobby. Like, did you see him get a calzone from a gas station when we landed? He bought a $20 lottery ticket and a calzone. And then said words to me like, and then said sentence to me. He said things to me like, not that bad actually. Surprisingly good for a gas station calzone, which means that's not the first. It's not his first dance with this.
It was. I'll tell you, because at those shitty truck stops, they have pretty good food.
I'm such a fat fuck that while I ate it, he goes, do you want a bite? And I kept saying no. And then when he was going to throw like the rest out, I go, well, I have to try a truck station. And I took a bite too, because I'm a piece of shit.
I remember that calzone. I almost bought that, and there was chicken knuckles or something.
Something crazy, yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
I'm guessing Ari passed.
No, he took us to a fucking some Czechoslovakian soup place.
That was crazy food. Whatever it was, I did not enjoy the food when we were there. But the second we were back in the car, I'm like, things are alive inside of me.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
as you're eating it, you could feel things like becoming another form of itself in your stomach.
There was other tables, like when they wiped their mouths with napkins, clearly, they just like wipe it and just like drop it on the floor. And the floor was trash.
Windows were blackened out like a strip club.
No, they weren't blackened out. They were cruddy.
Oh, sorry, they were cruddied out.
It was like handprints. It was pure like
dirt.
Crud though that you couldn't see through it.
And we walked in, and Ari's like, "No, I went on one of my trips. I one of the
yeah, it's like all the chicken ass and
really good
corn.
food." And me and Jay, as such people pleasers, we don't know how to say no. We were like, okay, and we walked in. Can I have number 6, the soup?
I also, it was one of those.
Like anything.
Oh, remember there was one little thing that we got that was good. We were so hungry. The first bite, we were like, not bad, but by the fourth one,
Like,
you were like eating
this?
like some type of fetus.
Yeah, it's like ostrich tears.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
None of it made sense. It was all. I don't understand. Why was not a full, but a half cob of corn in soup?
Well, that
you
the
can't
Peruvian
eat it.
Soup does that too.
What?
Peruvian soup does that too.
Maybe that was the
weird.
dumb shits place we were at. Peruvian.
But there was a thing in there. I don't know if it was an animal or a vegetable, but it had like a shape and a color. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And Ari was like, "Oh, this is what they put in it." Well, what the fuck is it?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's a vegetable with the texture of meat.
Yeah.
It was crazy, and we ate all of it.
We ate all of it.
Yep.
Fucking specialty spoons or whatever nonsense was there.
Yeah.
And then they were so, of course, then they fawned over Ari because Ari went to Peru.
Or wherever the fuck it was.
So he had to go in there, and he was like, I'll have to,
Yeah.
like whatever nonsense pronunciation
Yeah.
he knew how to hit it. And we're like, oh, fuck him right
And
off.
give them, I'll have the shmish shmish sniff, but give them the mlach mlach because they can't handle the shmish shmish shmish.
Yeah, they're not ready for that kind of, I don't know what, diarrhea.
Isn't it you and Ari that went to like the nicest restaurant in the world?
Noma. It's the nicest restaurant in the world 5 years in a row.
Nice.
And
What's the actual term? It's not
The
nicest.
number one restaurant in the world.
It's number one ranked
voted.
restaurant.
Number one restaurant
Based on
in the
food.
world.
It's in
based
Denmark?
on food. In Copenhagen. Ari actually said, look, I put a reservation in 2 months ago. We're not going to get in. So, okay. So we walked by. The guy who flew us there, Tom, great guy, took us in and said, whatever, gloopen glippa glappa in his language.
Gloopen glippa glappa.
To the people that we're comics, we're here. If there's a cancellation, blah, blah. So the next day I was having pizza with Tom and his wife. And Ari called me. He goes, we're in. We have a half hour. And I was like, I just ordered a pizza to the guy, Tom. He's like, you must go. You must. And he put me in a cab and I went over and we had a 12-course meal. No, 28-course meal. Took 3 hours. And it cost
Did you have ants?
$500, $600 each.
Who paid?
We both paid. But it came out in Kronens, which is 5,000. And I almost shit my pants because it said 5,000. I was like, Ari, I can't afford this.
Well, Bobby,
What?
what if I were to tell you that since you spent all that money out there,
Yeah.
I can get you some free diamonds?
I love free diamonds.
Free diamonds?
Real diamonds? Real?
No. Steven Singer is giving other jewelers
Jewelers?
another reason, because, Bobby's accent did not make that sound good yesterday.
Hey, man, you got to cut me some slack.
Steven
on the
Singer is giving
jewelers.
other Jews another reason to hate him. What?
Accent. He just left off the last 3 syllables completely.
You don't want to miss this deal. Steven is giving away free diamonds. Well, sort of. Anyone who purchases a real diamond engagement ring, whether it sells for $500, $1,500, or $15,000, Steven's giving away a free 1-carat lab-grown diamond. He doesn't care about these things.
No, he doesn't. You know why? Because he cares about real
diamonds. He's got the
homegrown,
best.
God-made diamonds.
That's right, and he only sells those. But he has these lab-grown diamonds, and he's just going to give them away because that's what he believes they're worth. Free is the most Steven will ever charge for a lab-grown diamond. Nothing says I love you less than lab-grown. Don't be fooled. If your guy got you a lab-grown diamond, even if he worked really hard for it and it's all he can afford and it's the thought that counts, dump him because he loves you less. Steven's real natural earthborn diamonds are always worth 100% what you paid. Buy a real diamond from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers online at IHateStevenSinger.com or in a showroom in Philly. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com for details. Limited quantity, purchase required. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Would you like that?
I would love a fake diamond.
Awesome. Well, have I got one for you when I buy DJ Lou an engagement ring. Lou, yes? Is he doing something crazy?
Oh, I thought you might want to.
What?
Oh, did we not say in the beginning of the show?
No.
We didn't introduce. We jumped right into the show because Bobby came back from taking a dump.
Yeah, what?
But it's our first day having Black Lou. But he's on Zoom.
Hey!
He's on Zoom, but he's here.
Hi, buddy.
What's up?
Still a Cowboys fan, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. It's going to be a rough season, buddy.
for us, yes, not for you, unfortunately.
No, we're going to be really, really good, I think.
Oh, boy.
But don't worry about that, Lou, because you know how much I love the Sixers. And one of our star players went to China yesterday and has a viral video saying he will never play for the Sixers again. And the guy who runs the Sixers, and he's a liar over and over again. He said that. So should be a fun training camp. You know what I mean?
I hope you stay on Ozempic so when your team wins, you can't applaud.
Well, I can, but I break both of my wrists. That's how I feel. I'm becoming Mr. Glass. The dog jumps on me. I'm like, oh, no, not my old bones.
Every time they get a touchdown, you have to go, yeah.
Yeah. Christine, hold my arm up with my number one finger, foam finger.
She lost all the way. She's like, no, you do it yourself, fuckface. Put your arm down, you fucking loser.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
So funny. Go Birds. My friend Gil, who used to be a bouncer at the comic strip, one of my favorite things that he got kidney. He used to come over. He got into the Eagles, I think because of us, like our group of friends would watch it, and he kind of wanted to like be part and hang out. Gil's great, still a good friend of mine, but he, I think he overplayed his interest in the Eagles. And he would come out, and he bought a jersey, and he'd come watch the games with us every Sunday. I think he said he was a fan from when he was a kid, but I felt he was not. But because he couldn't tell you any facts at all about the team, aside from what was happening that week. So he came over to my house one night to spend the night before we went to go watch the game. This is when you had to go watch it at a bar still out here. It wasn't in your house. And he got kidney stones so bad. He was throwing up in my house, blood and pissing blood. And we had to take him to the hospital. And he wouldn't let us stay with him. He was like, "No, you guys got to go watch the game." He like, what do you call that? Like, insisted that we go, and we're like, "Okay, man." And he gets out, and they put him on a stretcher. And as they strap him up, he looks at us and he puts his thumb up, and he just goes, "Go Birds!" And I was like, "Dude, stop! You don't have to keep doing this. Just go in the hospital."
Let me ask you a question about the fan shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that as a fan of a team, you have to know a bunch of shit about the team? Or can't you just be a fan?
No, I think it's a level of fanship.
Okay, so but is it a level down if you're just a fan of... If I just like the Patriots and I like I'm from Boston, I like the Patriots, I root for them, and I want them to beat the fucking Eagles every time. But if I don't know who's plays center or who is the kicker, then you're not a real fan, right?
By week what?
Question answered.
By week what?
I mean,
I don't follow college sports at all.
I don't follow. I can't stand college sports.
And training camp just like bums me out because it's not like it means nothing.
Right.
It's like preseason games. I'm always just not that excited by.
I'm talking week 5.
I mean, week 5 you should know your core player. You should know your core 11 on each side of the ball.
So you should know. I mean, the quarterback, the wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
The
tight
kicker
end.
and the kicker and the tight end. Okay,
I'm okay. You know
what?
You should know your two staple offensive linemen.
Two. You have to know offensive linemen.
Two staples.
So you have to know 2 offensive linemen.
I think.
Okay.
This is for me, by the way. You got to talk to someone like Dan or Shane. Dan or Shane. They know the players that are coming. They know the backup guys and what schools they went to. I don't know.
I think that's gay.
Sure. And whatever gay means in that world, yes.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking.
They're gay for guys.
They're sports
who play
gay.
Sports.
They're sports gay. Sports gay. It's
Love
a different
that term.
Gay. Sports gay. They're definitely sports gay, dude.
Sports gay is the gay. Some say
he played for the Oklahoma. He was the first. Who cares?
I don't know any of that. Sure.
Ugh.
I know where the newest first 1 or 2 pick Eagles went to college because it's been made a big deal in every article I read. Like the Georgia Bulldogs send 2 of their big guys. And you're like, okay.
I don't care.
I guess that's good, but I don't know.
I'm fine with people knowing, but when there's nothing more boring to me than hearing 2 guys around the TV talking about the history of some asshole.
You want to hear a secret?
What? You gay?
No, I'll tell you a secret though.
You've been giving her more Ozempic than she should be, so she throws up.
Overdosing her.
You've been overdosing, Christine.
When Dan was on the show,
yeah,
and he used to talk sports stuff so many times. He was saying things because I could talk to him about the Eagles. He knows about sports.
Yeah.
I could be like, oh, when Jalen hit so-and-so in stride was one of the prettiest touchdowns I've ever seen. And then he will do that with like, he's like, did you see the so-and-so play though? Like from someone from his team. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's talking about offense or defense half the time. I'm like, no. I go, because if I was dumb enough to go like, yeah, that was a big hit, man. And he's like, he's a running back. It was a return or something like that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
But he knows so much deeper, like level
But Dan
sports
also
stuff. than I do.
watches like every game, right?
Well,
Like
he-
he's like football.
Yeah, but
like,
his,
yeah.
girl,
not just
his girl
team.
is into sports too. His life is sports. I don't mind it. I get it.
I
if you're
can't
into
do
it.
so, but Black Lou does the same. Black Lou, you're football all day Sunday, right? You don't
Yeah,
just
pretty
you
much all
don't
day
just seek
Sunday.
you don't just seek out the Cowboys game. I just watch the Eagles, and I'll watch highlights of games that matter to me, like seeing if like the other NFC East teams lose or something. But I can't invest in the game time.
He's next level also because he does the fantasy sports, so he knows every player that
On all the
ever
teams.
lived.
I don't mind. Look, I don't mind that they do that, but like if Sunday, if the Pats are on, I'd watch them. But if it's football, if Mary Poppins was on one show, and then the Eagles were playing, I'd be like, I'd go back and forth.
But you don't seek it out. You don't get like
I don't-
NFL. You don't have NFL League Pass to watch every Pats. I have to make sure I watch
The
every
only sport that
Eagles game.
the only sport that I love is MMA. I love MMA,
Sure.
and I've gotten into. This is weird. I've gotten into arm wrestling. What?
She's
What?
laughing at you.
Why are you laughing?
Were you
Why?
confused what happened, Bobby? That was a woman laughing at you for saying
Why?
I've gotten super into arm wrestling. Because
Why?
it's a fictitious sport that only exists in a Sylvester Stallone movie.
It's like
Jay,
a truck stop sport.
it is. It is. Are you? I'm fucking.
Oh, you can't wait to take Max to a truck stop and train him to be the toughest little kid. To stand up to Max, stand up to your bullies with arm wrestling.
I hope you overdose on Ozempic.
She is.
I,
I'm gonna make sure of it.
Christine. First
I'm
of
gonna
all,
be thin.
bring on.
I'll
bring
die
up.
skinny.
What happens if I squirt it into your
Yeah.
water? What if I just squirt it into your water bottles? Does that work still?
Arm wrestling's fucking fella. Christine, Devin Larratt.
I don't know who that guy is,
Bring
but
him in.
I will
Devin
tell you
Larratt.
one of the best
Devin Larratt.
documentaries I've watched in the last decade is called Pulling John. Did you ever see that? Did we talk about that at all on the show ever? Pulling John. I forget the guy's name, but he was a
There he is.
long-time arm wrestling champion.
Bring up the top one right there. No. Bring up. All right, East versus West. Click on that. This is legit, dude. This is arm wrestling. Is a legit. What the fuck are you laughing about?
Guys always holding hands.
This is not holding hands.
Yes, it is.
Say to me,
I'm telling you, dude.
you'll kiss me over our hands.
No, you're
This
gay.
is-
Get away from
And
me.
pulling close to me. Two gay guys holding hands.
Gonna
Two
click on-
gay guys holding hands. This isn't sports, it's holding hands.
Click on the other video,
And
sweetie.
when someone's hand is stronger than yours,
Scroll down.
you get pinned.
Shut up.
Devin Larry.
And
Scroll down,
when
scroll down,
you
scroll down.
lock your grips
Highlights.
together,
Right there.
you feel high.
Oh no!
You
no.
feel
Go back, go
high
back. Yeah, look at
with
this.
a guy. Oh, please.
Please. That was great.
I think you'll understand. Bobby gets lonely during the week and watches guys holding hands. He watches guys hold hands. He watches guys holding
how serious they
hands.
It's a. You understand
And
how?
then they strap their hands together. That's not queer at all. I'm being passive aggressive.
These two guys right here.
They're closer getting to talk shit.
The guy on the left talks a lot of shit
Yeah.
the whole time they're fighting, and this is a very serious sport. These guys are huge.
Yeah.
Me-
Look at each other. Yeah, is this what you want?
Jay,
You want to link up?
what is it any different than guys putting on tights and slamming into each other?
I don't watch that either.
Yeah, you do. Football,
Wrestling.
I don't wear
Wrestling?
tights.
huh?
I don't watch wrestling.
The men, the football players are wearing tights.
I don't wear
Those are
tights.
skin tight pants. They're
To show off their perfect African American asses.
The required uniform.
I mean, dude, this is no joke. This is Devin Larratt. This
Perfectly
guy,
round
this is-
African American asses.
this guy's champ, both arms, right and left.
Oh wow! Really? I think you took that wrong.
I almost spit on this guy's black magic camera.
That's oh no. I think you took that wrong, which was funny.
Look at this. Look at that, dude. You can't. This is a real sport. There's a East versus West right now. Look at him talking. Look at him talking. Look at him. Look at him. I mean, these guys are legit.
I didn't know he could move all over like that.
I mean, look, he talks shit the whole
Is
time.
that Devin Larratt?
That's him, Devin Larratt. Scroll
The one
back.
with hair.
Scroll back. Yeah,
Which
scroll. He's
one
Canadian.
won? I don't even know who won.
Devin Larratt won.
He's actually
bald guy?
Canadian Special Forces. Went into
That means
this sport.
nothing.
Dude, what are you talking
Who
about?
is it
Special
that-
Forces?
Yeah, but Canada, who never gets sent anywhere, it's all practice.
Is it Larry the Cable Guy that broke someone's arm?
Yes.
Listen to this guy talk shit, though, once they go.
Relatively quick start for Devin. Look at the focus on him. He looks a bit different this time.
The fag capitals of the world.
Oh,
Jeez.
what's that? Wherever they're having non-stoppable 7? King Table 7?
Look at
King of
this.
the Table?
King of the Table. 7.
Where's Bull Hurley?
Where's
the guy who drinks kerosene before he does it? These guys aren't fun.
That was actually real. That guy?
No.
Look at this. Look at
And feels like Devin is in good position straight away. Dave goes
So
for that
weird.
side pressure, trying to get back his wrist.
Is that all you got already? Oh my, oh my.
Good turn throughout the hand. Absolutely redlining.
Oh, we are in for a night. We are
I mean,
in
dude.
for a night.
Was that the second one?
That's the first one.
That's
Oh,
great
they
shit
reshowed it.
talking.
I'm
That's
telling
great
you.
shit talking.
That's
Dude.
great shit talking. You know what? I could watch that.
Come on,
He wa-
dude! And it gets the guys get even bigger. Go to
Well, buddy, watch.
East versus West. Devin Larratt.
That's what this is.
He did no. He did. This is King of the Table. He did. This is his highlight. Scroll forward a little bit. See if they go to another one. He fought a guy that is one of the biggest human beings I've ever seen in my life.
Well, the guy, the Pulling John guy, that's a documentary you should watch, Bobby.
Scroll down.
Yeah. Well, you should watch that documentary because I think it's like from years ago when it's not these guys aren't in it now, but they show him getting ready. There's a guy like in Russia or something that's a
what
big
I'm
guy
talking about.
who trains, but they show him training. It really is like a movie where like, you know, a lot of the guys here are using like machines and all kinds of stuff and calibrating their whatever. And this guy is arm wrestling, I swear to you, several men sitting in like a net.
Yeah.
And the weight of them sitting in a net, he just like lifts them like with one arm, and you're like, this is crazy.
I'm telling you, dude.
The prizes are nil.
East versus
You have
West.
to do it so much.
This is East versus West 7. Is this a good one?
No, it's Devin Larratt versus. Just type Devin Larratt versus, and it'll come up.
Gennady Kvikolina, East versus West, because that's right there.
No, he fought him, but it's versus.
Kavanki Hukalaki.
Yeah, he did.
Hang on, go back one page, Christine. Back up
There
one
it is,
side.
right there. Oh,
No, there it is, right there. He's charged with abuse. This guy you
No,
love is a terrible woman beater. Can you get away from these domestic abusers, please? Does every guy you love have to hit a lady? Me, Calta, this guy, Bam Margera.
Dude,
Jacob,
go back,
Lou
go
will
back.
smack a bitch around.
Go back to where you were. Go back to the. Wait, no. Where were you? Forward, right? Nope. Where were you with the verses? Devin Larratt
Let me
versus.
just Google it again.
Yeah, just put versus.
It's just going to ignore this guy's abuse. Just so you know, if you say nothing, you're part of the problem.
Okay, that guy right there. Look at the size of that guy. He's fighting.
This one?
Such a big penis.
Levon. Yeah, this guy is a. Look at the size of him.
I don't like Devin Larratt with a shaved head.
Look at the size of the guy he's arm wrestling. I mean, it's crazy. But the guy, this guy actually rips his bicep muscle.
Here?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. He's too strong.
Well, it's a guy who looks twice his size.
Twice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Devin Larratt's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he is a big guy.
This guy looks like DJ Khaled if he did Ozempic. Ozempic.
The guy in Over the Top is.
Does this guy never lose?
He loses in this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he gets his
several
arm
of those
ripped
guys were real arm wrestling contests. They said they were annoyed that they made it look like the prizes for these things are 18 wheelers.
Well, it was. That's that real story. The
real tournament.
The guy who did that, who he played, is a real guy.
Lincoln Hawk?
Did you hear my baby stomach?
Yeah, the Sylvester Stallone character.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yep.
Not a real guy.
It's based on a real guy, not a real guy. That is
Based on that world of those guys.
The guy that is based on one of the greatest arm wrestlers ever. He entered that tournament for a truck. That story, not all of it with the sun and all that bullshit, is fake. But the actual tournament, and he entered it because he needed a truck, and he was 18 when he entered it, and he smoked everybody. Or I might be off on the age, but he was very young.
And he had a kid with a rich lady.
No, he
and
did
then,
not.
Robert Loggia
When he
took him away.
When he turns his hat around, did he feel like a truck?
He didn't. The guy didn't turn his truck around. Fuck you, Jacob. Okay. Are you
when he was long haul?
I'm sorry, it's not women's soccer.
Hey, did he somehow have a pulley system of weights in his long haul truck?
No, type in John Devin Larratt versus what do you have versus? Why do you have it twice?
Who's pulling John?
Devin. Why do you have Devin Larratt? Can you just do it once?
Oh, do I? Sorry, I can't see my own screen.
I'm sorry, baby.
Christy,
Yeah.
can you try to?
No, she's
handle
doing
anything?
awesome.
It's
You're
okay.
doing great.
We have to take a break anyway.
What?
We do. It's been an hour, which is absolutely crazy. Hey, everybody, thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to BigJComedy.com and RobertKellyLive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.